At times, I feel like that guy in Idiocracy, and I don't feel like I'm the smartest person, but it's just like I'm seeing all this stuff. People on Twitter are highly intelligent people as well. And they keep posting, oh, what are you going to do if you don't have a job? And it's, what am I not going to do if I don't have a job? Let me see. You want to know why people are all fucked up nowadays? Do you want to know the hidden thing? It's because we're stressed to the max financially. Like me, I complain on here all the time. I work a real job, not some like I show up to a cubicle and do some bullshit for a couple hours and then the rest of the time I'm just fucking off trying to look busy. No, I work real fucking jobs that produce real life shit that we actually need. And yeah, these people, what are you gonna do with your fucking time? I don't know. If we don't have to worry about money, we're not stressed out. We'll probably be generally more pleasant people to be around. We'll probably reconnect with each other, humans and stuff like that. Let me see. Here's a couple things off the top of my head that, and I want to say something too. Like when I make my videos, there's no script. I might have a concept, I think, but then I go into different things, obviously. If you know this, if you watch my channel. But another thing, too, real quick. I think it's so weird that, Andrew Wilson and his wife. Andrew Wilson was on Joe Rogan, which I get. His wife was on there. And I tweeted out that nobody wants to listen to women speak. And then he's like, Joe Rogan does. Like, and then I didn't watch the episode, but somebody tweeted out multiple tweets that his wife said, I think her name is Rachel. She said that like our standard of living has dropped and stuff's got more expensive or something like that. I didn't watch it, but this is what people, I read what people said when they reposted it. That everything is because of women getting in the workforce. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like your spot right now should be somebody like me. You know what I mean? I obviously should have a way bigger audience than I do right now. It's quite clear. And I'm not trying to be like into my ego and, oh, I'm better than I am. But I'm just like, dude, the shit I fucking talk about and I listen to some of these other people, like, why is I should be on that level, to be honest, but I'm not, and that's fine. I've accepted this. I accept that I'm just a little peasant or whatever. Anyway, what am I gonna do with my time? I don't know. I mean, I can go skateboarding, I can go play basketball, I can go play baseball, I can go play football, I can go try out different sports, I can go try out cricket. Maybe I'll go rock climbing, or I'll go more hiking. I'll go to the gym. I'll actually go to the fucking gym. I would love to. I liked going to the gym. If women dress appropriately and everyone wasn't filming themselves. Concerts. I wouldn't mind going to sporting events, going to rodeo, like go to different places I've never, I've been to rodeo like a couple of times, sporting events and stuff like that, concerts, comedy shows. I've never been, yeah, I've been to a comedy show, I guess, but stuff like this. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna connect with other humans. Like, what do you mean? What am I gonna do? This whole notion that people have of, because they've been completely brainwashed and they've been like programmed that you have to work a job a big part of your life, which you hate. Well, everyone goes to work. The whole hump day thing is like, everyone hates Mondays, Tuesdays. You get to Wednesdays, it's like, okay, now after you get past Wednesday, today's Friday. It's like everyone wants to get to Friday. Friday is everyone's favorite day for a reason. Why is Friday everyone's favorite day? Because it's the last day of work, and then you usually have the weekend off. This isn't everybody, but the last day of work. Well, my last schedule, I worked 2 days on, 3 days off, 2 days, 2 days on, 2 days off, stuff like that. So like the last day When I had 2 days off or 3 days off, that was my favorite day. Um, why is the last day of work for the week or until you have a couple days off their favorite day? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can make more simulations, create more art. Maybe I'll pick up some different hobbies, some new hobbies. I'll try different things out. Maybe I'll go ahead and try out like different jobs. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to go in different areas? Like, hey, what would it be like to and that's kind of what I've done. But to go into different jobs, where the robots are doing all the work, you just go in there and you either like we have museums, you know what I mean? It's like we have museums. We observe the past, and we see how things are. Maybe like a little bit of a simulation of how it was, but you don't want to go too far into it. You don't want to be stuck doing that, and that's where we're at with these jobs. It's like you're forced to do these jobs for basic necessities, especially people at my level, and like, oh, what's my purpose? How about to connect with other humans? And it's not sleeping around. It's connecting, forming families. Like, what do you mean? Do you not want to spend time with? Why would you have a family and not want to spend time with them? I don't get. What's the point of having a family? That's what I don't get. Like, oh, I gotta have a family. Why are people having kids? I don't know. Maybe because there's no support. Maybe because they feel like economically they can't do it. They can't even support themselves. They can't ever buy a house because they're so outrageously overpriced. What am I gonna do with my time? I don't know. Maybe I can think. Maybe I can go and just ponder life, and I can I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'll go different places. I'll have access to go to different places. Like be more mobile. Maybe I'll want to be more social. Like I said, maybe the reason why I'm so introverted and in a bad mood all the time is because of financial. I have to sit here and fucking limit myself, limit how much resources I output, watch my money, watch what I do. If I don't have to worry about that shit anymore, that would be fucking fantastic. Like, what are these people talking about, man? They're literally NPCs. They just want to be work. Then go work. Then go work. Go, you know what? If you don't know what to do with yourself, go live off grid. Go join a Amish community. There you go. If that's what you want to do. I want to be able to have more free time to do shit with myself. And there's only so much I can do with this body. There's only so much punishment I can endure with this body. I've already had 27 years in the workforce with this body. I'm not going to use this body until I'm fucking 80 in the workforce doing the work I'm doing now. Are you fucking kidding me? I've already have some problems with my body. Let me see. I could have a robot massaging all my body parts out. Maybe I can actually go to a fucking doctor and get shit checked out because everything is completely fucking free. I'm taken care of better. Maybe I can actually like figure out some of the trauma. Take 6 months off. Not even 6. I don't have to worry about going to work anymore. I can just go on like backpacking. I just go backpacking through Europe or wherever. Maybe I want to take just to find myself. I don't know who the hell I am anymore. This isn't me just a worker bee. I want to know who the hell I really am. I don't know. What are you going to do with yourself? Go fast for fucking 40 days somewhere in a cave. Figure shit out. Try to fix some of your childhood traumas. Stuff like that. Like, you actually have time to do this without having like that, the wolves, like you have to go back to work. You have to not have to go back to work. And yes, I'm gonna enjoy some like marijuana and stuff like that. Why wouldn't I? I'm gonna enjoy life, and maybe I can make my diet better. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you gonna do with your time? Not be in the rat race? Like, I don't understand these people who keep saying like, it's almost like Stockholm syndrome, you know what I mean? Like they complain about having to go to work, and then it's, do you find your job fulfilling? Do you find your job, whatever the hell you're doing behind a computer, fulfilling? I don't find my job fulfilling at all. And uh you know, it's like, oh, we have to go to work to socialize. Like, no, we don't. Maybe that's how it is right now, but if we don't have to worry about money, we don't have to go to work to socialize. We can go to different places to socialize and create different groups and different communities. Like, what are you people talking? Why are people, people are just stuck in this whole like mindset of there's no progression. Like, they think that this is what people think when they think about AI. They think about right now, and that's it. They think it's not going to get any better than it actually is right now. And it's like, have you not been paying attention the last 5 years? Have you not seen any like huge advancements in the in AI? Have you not? Are you just ignoring this? You think that everything's going to stay exactly how it is right now. And it just, to me, it just seems so asinine. I don't know what I'm going to do with my time. Maybe I'll study some more history. Maybe reconnect with family members, reconnect with friends, make new friends. I don't know. Connect with other humans, like I said. Everybody is so stressed to the max out in reality. And if we don't have that financial burden anymore, we don't have the wolves knocking at our door, feeling like we're going to lose everything. Nobody wants to be homeless, right? We don't want to be homeless. That's why we work our jobs. If we don't have that threat anymore, people will probably loosen up and feel a little bit better, and they'll be more inviting. Maybe we'll grow. Maybe at some point, maybe not in my lifetime, but at some point, maybe, just maybe, since no one will have to work anymore throughout the whole world, it is possible that like all the adults can sit here and meditate at the same time. Could you imagine that? Sitting here meditating at the exact same time. It could just be for 5 minutes or whatever. Just for 5 minutes. Or praying or whatever for massive change. Could you imagine what that would be? Everyone in the whole world just sitting down, regardless of whatever religion you are, and you could just be praying, you could be meditating, you could be just thinking positive. I want positivity for everyone. I want us to escalate. I want us to get rid of this whole fighting each other for resources. Could you imagine that? And we have the robot, and we escalate off of this, low vibration that we're stuck in. Maybe I won't be in low vibration anymore. Maybe I'll be more creative. Maybe I won't have to sit here and make negative videos and talk about negativity. I don't like it. I want to talk about positive things, but I don't feel hopeful all the time. I want to feel hopeful. I want to feel things are good. I want to feel like we're going in a positive direction. It's ridiculous. Like these people can't think, what would you do with your time if you didn't have anything, if you didn't have to work? What would you do? I don't know, fix a car, restore a car, if that's what you like to do. You know what I mean? It's crazy to me that people are like, they've bought into this illusion of like freedom by just working. Like, that's how things were. I get it. But we are going into something where you, quite possibly, you won't have to. You can just, you'll have all your basic needs taken care of. That's a bad thing? That's a bad thing? How is that a bad thing? I don't get it. And especially with our aging population, like, what are you guys talking about? No one's having kids. We're obviously going to need some type of supplement to supplement our workforce. People can't have kids. They don't want kids, and maybe they want to be hedonistic, and that's fine too. It's like, whatever. Maybe they want to do drugs. Okay. But maybe we want to get healthy. It's like, maybe people will want to get healthy because they won't have like that. I try to be, I'm optimistic. This is what I'm talking about. I try to think of an optimistic type of future. You know, I am optimistic person, man. I really am. Like people, I know I make a bunch of like negative videos on here, but like I want to be optimistic. I want to think good things. I come on here because it's frustration from real life. It's reality fucking sucks, man. Right now. Does it mean it has to? Does it mean reality has to suck forever? No, it could be fucking fantastic in the future. And that's what I hope for. Um, but yeah, you know, people, you know, they'll go pick up an instrument and they'll start creating some type of new music. They'll, you know, it's just like, what are you talking about? These people act like we're gonna. There's no type of entertainment. Like we're not gonna be entertained. Like there's tons of entertainment. There's gonna be plenty of more entertainment coming down the road, whether it's AI generated or content like mine. Like what do you have infinite entertainment, to be honest. Like what are you talking about? You don't know what you do with your time. What do you do with your time? Like what is one of what is a pastime right now? Scrolling. That's like a huge pastime right now. What are you gonna do with your time? It's like, dude, I hate these people, man. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, if you like being a slave, then go be a fucking slave, man. Like, go slave, go be a slave with the Amish people. You know, if robots do all the work for me, that's fucking great. Oh, you're depressed, dude. I'll find something to do with my time, and I wouldn't have a problem with like how things are. You know, me working, you know, how classically we were doing things, if I was being compensated correctly, if I was being taken care of by the companies, but we're not. So, like, what are you advocating for at this point? I just don't understand it. It's like these people are just stuck in the past and they can't innovate at all. You know, like I just seen somebody like he's a business owner. Oh, don't if you're like a kid, don't play video games. Like what? He said a lot of good things, but he said video game. Like why? Like what are you talking about? Don't play video games. Yeah, no, I think that there should be a balance with video games. I don't think that it should be your whole life, but you know, I don't want to own a fucking business. If I could, if this environment was good, you know, and like it was back in the 50s or something, starting up a business, where we didn't have all these monopolies to compete with. You know how hard it is to compete with these damn monopolies? Just me? Are you fucking? They have so much resources. They have so much marketing. They have so much clout. They have so much branding. How the hell am I gonna compete? How the hell am I gonna compete just starting something up? And in fact, I don't want to work every damn day. You know, I want to be able to take a vacation. Can these people even take a vacation? Can company owners or business owners even take a vacation? Sure, they can go take a vacation, but then they're sitting here thinking about their job, thinking about their company the whole time. Is it failing? Do I have to do anything? Do I get a call? Do I have to fix this? Can they sit down and enjoy themselves ever? No. I want to be able to sit down and enjoy myself. I don't want to be a business owner. I don't. I don't even want to employ people. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't like being in charge of people. I don't like telling people what to do. Can I? Yeah, I can, but I don't want to. But yeah, people, what do you do with your time? I probably have more time to connect with other humans. I mean, honestly, I think that's what we need at this point. Is anybody else, you know, denying the fact that we probably need to connect with other humans in a personal level, not just on the internet, but in person? Could you imagine, like, listen, the couple of people who actually followed my stuff, I appreciate you. Wouldn't it be crazy if we didn't have to worry about money anymore? We can like meet up somewhere, go on a hike, go on a camping trip, and not have to worry about finances. Like that would be fucking badass. Connect with other people. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. It's like I can't afford that. You guys can't afford that, but wouldn't that be cool? Like we can like bounce off ideas off of each other. You know, just like, you know, make new friends, like new human connections, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are these people talking about? They're literally slaves. They're literally slaves, and they want to keep the rat race going. And they don't even. And a lot of these people don't even have real jobs. It's like It's just complete propaganda, and I think there's a disturbance, and this is my recommendation: is to cap the personal assets at $500,000. Now, like, it could go up to $1 million, a few million, 10 million if that's what it needs to be, so we don't implode everything. But like, everybody needs to be taken care of at this point. It's not a redistribution of money. We need a redistribution of assets, and nobody says this but me. Am I more intelligent than everybody? I don't think so. But other people make me feel like it. That's what sucks, is it's like other people make me feel like it, and I'm not. There's so many more people. When I think of my intelligence, I'm like, dude, I'm like middle of the road at that. But like, these people, they're so, they make me think like, you're so stupid. They don't think outside the box, and that's what it is. And I kind of do. So yeah.